Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. Y'all know how we do. Before we get started, we'd like to thank you for watching, taking the time watching the video. And while you're here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell. Excuse me, your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy's going live and dropping this heat. And we got an update on Shiloh's bankruptcy case. And just because Shilo is out of college don't mean we're not going to finish this series and keep it popping. We started it. We got to finish it. And the judge we got another update. And the judge had something to say. And we trying to see if they're going to protect Shiloh's money or not. But y'all know we going to jump right on into it. So let's go. Now, this story came out last Wednesday, but it's first week back of spring practice, and we had a lot going on, and we didn't want to interrupt that. But today, we got time today, as Prime would say. So let's jump into it. As you know, it's from the USA Today from our boy, Brent Schortenbauer. And as you see, it came out, it was edited, came out on the 19th, updated on the 20th. Judge issues a protective order in bankruptcy case of Deion Sanders' son, Shilo. So we're going to jump right into it. A federal bankruptcy judge on Wednesday issued a limited protective order in the bankruptcy case of Colorado football player Shilo Sanders after questioning why certain aspects of Sanders' financial activities should be given such privacy protections, including his business deals and bank statements that might show how many times he ordered food at McDonald's. How many doggone Big Macs you ordered over here? In a hearing in Denver on Thursday, Judge Michael E. Romero also reminded Sanders' attorney that Sanders voluntarily chose to file for bankruptcy in the public court in 2023 as part of his effort to free himself from more than $11 million in debt. Romero therefore questioned Sanders' attorney why Sanders' previous bank statement should be shielded from public view by a protective order. Yeah, why are you trying to hide your money is what judge want to know. Why you don't want us to see what kind of money you working with over here? So you're saying there's a need for protection to find out how many times your client went to McDonald's in 2023? That is important that we protect the bank statements on that because it's listed on his accounts, the judge asked. We at least want it not to end up on social media, said Shiloh's attorney, Kerry Riley. Well, that's true. You don't want everybody knowing your money problems or how much money you got or how many times you went to McDonald's, Burger King, you hit up how many times you went to Popeyes when you sponsored by KFC. That's what we don't want y'all to know. We don't want y'all to know about that. Who cares how many times he goes to McDonald's, the judge asks. There may be somebody interested. There may be somebody in this world who wants to know how many Big Macs he gets, but who cares? See what I'm talking about? Told you how many Big Macs you got. Sanders, 25, is the son of Colorado football head coach Deion Sanders. He is hoping to be selected to the NFL draft next month, but the bankruptcy case could affect his future earnings if it doesn't go the way he wants, which is true. It is $11 million that this grown-ass man trying to get because he say Shilo beat him up, broke him up, and damn near broke his back, but we already know. The judge ended up finding good cause to give Sanders certain privacy protections. Among other things, Romero's 5-page protection order Wednesday said designated discovery material may not be used for any other purpose other than that it is related to this case. That means we can use it in here, but it better not go out that door. If it go out that door, We know he ain't gonna tell on himself. So go out that door, somebody got a problem. What is the latest on Shiloh's bankruptcy case? In the hearing this week, the judge was trying to determine how much privacy Sanders should be given as he tries to wipe out his debt. Almost all of it owed to one man, John Darjean, a former security guard at his school in Dallas. Sanders' attorney had asked for a protective order in the case that would keep discovery evidence from being publicly decimated by the parties in the case, including business deals for his name, image, and likeness. They didn't want it to end up on social media as part of a smear campaign against him that could affect his future earnings after the bankruptcy. True, because people be peopling, man. They be trying to ruin the brother good name any way they possibly can. But Darjean's attorney, Ori Raphael, is fighting to collect every penny of the debt his client is owed and argued. Who is calling me from North Carolina? His client is owed and argued Shilo should not get extra privacy protection in public bankruptcy court. He wanted any protective order to be as narrow as possible to get the case moving. Nothing is special about what he done, Raphael told the judge Tuesday. Nothing makes him unique. The only thing that's unique is he chose to be bankrupt and come to this court to say, oh, I'm special, so I shouldn't have to reveal anything I've done. You chose this path. You have to therefore accept it. Same with the people who contracted with him. It's the risk of doing business. No. You don't get to know and put everything that I've done out in the public sphere. That is not proper. I am already a celebrity. I got enough business out in the street, and we're not going to put this out there. Protective order allows Shilo Sanders some privacy. The judge order appears to forbid social media dissemination of designated discovery evidence unless it gets into the public court record. Sanders' attorney had emphasized this in the hearing on Tuesday. We don't want a situation where we're producing bank statements from 2023 and now we see an Instagram post saying, oh, look, 4 times last month instead of paying Darjean, he went to go and get avocado toast, Riley told the judge. Does anybody care? We would hope not, but this is the case that is in public sphere already. That's what I'm saying. But I told y'all from the beginning, he win this case. He should win this case. Darjean ain't getting jack. Darjean ain't getting jack. The fight over Shiloh's debt. The debt stems from an accident in 2015 when Shilo was 15 and was accused of severely injuring Darjean when Darjean tried to confiscate his phone at school. Darjean sued Sanders for damages and finally went to trial in 2022, where he won a $11.89 million default judgment against Sanders in Dallas Silver Court. Before the trial, Sanders claimed he acted in self-defense but didn't show up for the trial to defend himself, and now is stuck with a debt from the judgment. Then he filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy in October 23, hoping he could have the debt discharged so he can get a fresh start in response to Darjean filed 2 complaints to try to prevent that from happening. But the case recently has been bogged down by this dispute over how much privacy Sanders should get in the public case as it started to get deeper into discovery evidence over his finances. Generally, one of the trade-offs of trying to get your debt erased in bankruptcy court is that you have to go through the process publicly to ensure transparency and fairness for creditors. On Tuesday, the judge asked what harm could be caused by having discovery evidence in the case posted on social media. He said the court is not going to pay attention to what people are saying about the case there. Right, Your Honor, but it does impact the debtor's ability to get his fresh start and continue to generate revenue down the road. Riley told the judge, as somebody who does have at least somewhat of a public presence, when this content is created that is targeting him in a negative way, it's doing nothing more than impacting his ability to get future deals. That is true. All press ain't good press, regardless of what they tell you. Romero decided on a protective order that allows for discovery evidence to be designated confidential if the designating counsel has a good faith belief that it contains information that is properly confidential or commercially sensitive, or would invade somebody's legitimate privacy interests. Such destinations can be challenged, however. Now that this protective order is in place, the case will proceed toward trial on different fronts. The stakes are high. If Darjeeling wins in his attempt to prevent Shiloh's debt from being discharged, Darjeeling could pursue debt collection from Shilo on the full amount in the future. But if Shilo succeeds in having his debt wiped out in court, Darjeeling likely only would collect a small fraction of what he owed. He shouldn't get nothing. A bankruptcy trustee has been trying to round up Shiloh's non-exempt assets to sell and divide amongst creditors in the meantime. We are still trying to get all of those NIL contracts, Your Honor. Peter Cal, attorney for the trustee. Can't get all them NIL contracts, bruh, because we ain't gonna let you know where they all at. But anyway, man, that's what happened last week. That Judge Shilo got some privacy, so everything he's earned and the money he's made in some places won't be known by the public. Everything ain't for public consumption. It's exactly my idea. I don't want all my business in the street. You don't want all your business in the street. So we know celebrities do not want all their business in the street. Even when they're going through something like this. This shit is impactful. It's powerful. It's hurtful. And it's a drain on you to have somebody combing through every ounce of financial money, all your financials, everything that you've made in the last 10 years, they looking for it. They trying to find it. And if they find it, they might just put it in the public sphere and let the world know. So, that's a lot to deal with at one time, especially when you're trying to work on your NFL stuff, getting ready for the draft, got your pro day coming up. So it's a lot, man. But y'all, drop a like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this craziness that's going on with Shilo and this bankruptcy court. How you think it's going to play out? What's the next move for the judge when they go to trial? Y'all let me know. I'm out of here, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.